What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be reviewing the Nike Space Hippie 3.0s. But before we get into today's review, I'd like to kick it off with a kick check. The kicks I'm wearing today are the Nike Air Force 1 Cactus Plant Flea Markets, and it released on October 19, 2019. And what was weird about this release was that it was released on Nike ID, so you could customize the overall color of the shoe, what text was on the lateral side of the shoe, and the outlining of the text. The Nike Space Hippie 3.0s released on June 3rd with a retail price of $180. It released on Nike.com and various other sneaker boutiques in a men's full-size run. The Space Hippies is Nike's take on sustainability. They released 4 different models, the 1.0s, 2.0s, 3.0s, and 4.0s, which is in a women's sizing. The Space Hippie idea is based on living on Mars, and since Mars doesn't have many resources, that's why this shoe is made out of recycled material. The outside of the Nike Space Hippie box just looks like a plain old cardboard box with a Nike size tag on it. But once you go into the inside, there are various Nike Space Hippie prints inside the box with a QR code on it, and once you scan it, it takes you to the launch page for the Space Hippies. And what's nice about this box is that the ink they use for the print is actually a plant-based ink. And inside the box, it comes with a Nike Space Hippie tote bag, and from the materials that is used, I presume that the Nike Space Hippie tote bag is made from recycled material too. The whole upper of the Nike Space Hippie 3.0s is made out of this one booty construction dark gray knit material. And this knit material is called space yarn, which is made out of old Nike t-shirts, textile scraps, and recycled plastic bottles. And because of the material the space yarn is made out of, it is not as soft and stretchy as Flyknit. But with the dark gray color being all over the upper, it gives a nice base color to the shoe. In the middle of the toe box, there is an embroidered Nike swoosh that is split half orange and half black to give the swoosh a nice 3D look. Moving to the top of the shoe, there is a white nylon tab that runs all the way down to the beginning of the toe box. And on the white nylon tab, the text Nike is embroidered all over in cream colored. Now moving to the most interesting part of the shoe is the lacing system. The lacing system they use for the Nike Space Hippie 3.0s is called the Fast Fit 1.0s, and that is seen on the Kobe 80 NXT Fast Fits and the Jordan 33s. The Fast Fit 1.0 is a lacing system that is held together by a white thread, and to tighten it, you pull the orange tab that runs across the mid panel, and to loosen it, you pull this orange heel tab on the heel of the shoe. And honestly, the Fast Fit 1.0s work quite well as a lacing system, but the only thing that worries me about it is how durable it is, because since it's only held together by this white thread, I feel like it could snap or break at any time if I pull this orange nylon tab hard enough. The insole of the shoe is made out of compressed Nike Zoom X scraps, and the compressed Zoom X isn't as comfy as Nike Zoom X, but it's still a comfy cushion in general. And the inside of the shoe is made out of the same material as the insole, which is compressed Zoom X. Caging the cushion is what Nike calls crater foam, which is made out of old Nike midsoles and Nike grind, which is grinded up old Nike foams. And that is why on the crater foam you see a bunch of multicolor speckling. Comfort-wise, on the Space Hippie 3.0s, it's not the most comfiest shoe because the crater foam is so stiff that it just feels like a regular Phylon when you're walking. And because of how stiff it is, it doesn't allow the compressed Zoom X to expand, so when you're walking, you don't even feel the Zoom X at all. The outsole of the shoe is made out of the same material as the midsole, which is crater foam. And on the toe and the heel of the outsole, there are little hits of rubber. Durability wise, I don't think this is the most durable shoe because most of the outsole is just made out of foam, and because of that, the tread of the shoes will easily wear off. And now to the worst part of the shoe, the fitting. The fitting on the Nike Space Hippie 3.0s is quite weird because when I tried these 9.5 Space Hippies on, they've just fit super tight, not lengthwise, but widthwise. And I just think that's because of the Fast Fit lacing system. And it was just way too tight for me, so I think that if you're planning to buy the shoe, you should go up half a size, but for the wide footers out there, you should probably go up even a whole size just to play it safe. Overall, the Nike Space Hippie 3.0 is a very unique and interesting looking shoe, and I like how Nike made this shoe very environmentally friendly while still making the shoe look very stylish. The only thing I really don't like about this shoe is the steep retail price of $180. I just feel like it's way too high of a price point for the materials that is being used. Because what was going through my head is that wouldn't you think the materials that is being used, since it's all recycled material, that they wouldn't have to spend that much money on it, it would be a cheaper shoe, but apparently for these it's not the case. And another factor is the wearability, and I just feel like even though I really like this shoe, I just don't know what I'd style the shoe with because it just looks so crazy and like an astronaut boot. So I just feel like if I really wore this for a personal or kept it as a personal, it would just sit in my closet all day because I don't know what outfits I would wear with this shoe. So I give this shoe a 6 out of 10. And that is it for today's review. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and follow us on Instagram. Peace.